Hi out there, people. Nick here. I figured I would just talk about an unsettling new trend in the local music circuit here in Denver. Recently, I heard about this new venue that opened up, one of these so-called DIY type venues that caters exclusively to angsty metal and hardcore and screamy type music, which isn't really my bag. I'm not into that sound so much. Apparently, at one of these shows that this venue put on, I think it was the first show, opening night, this venue was trying to put together, someone I know got beat up there, and it was recorded on camera. So it was a potentially very big scandal that this venue had to face, because obviously if it's opening night and you're trying to put off an image of, we know what we're doing, we've got our shit together, and someone gets beat up, that's not such a good look. It's like having Altamont initially, and no one wants that. No venue, I think, that respects itself would want that. But it happened nonetheless. I'm not going to say what venue this is, because as usual, I'm not trying to start drama or anything. I'm just trying to think about current trends that happen in music, because I find such things interesting. I really do. Anyway, this person I know got hurt. No accountability. The venue did not say, oh, our bad, sorry, we beat people up, we knife people, punch people, whatever. And we can just get away with this with complete immunity. It doesn't matter, we'll keep operating. We look out for ourselves, we beat people up, but then we look out for ourselves. There's something very similar happened to me about a year ago. People will just say, we're going to beat you up, we're going to kick you to the curb, we're going to stab you, whatever, And it's like, trained security. Now, I don't know about security, because I don't give two fucks about that industry. I think it's completely unnecessary. But if I hypothetically was a security guard, my goal would be to diffuse conflict, and no one would have to leave, and also no one would have to get hurt. Like, if two guys are punching it up in the corner, ideally I think a venue should be able, under the best circumstances, best case scenario, right, they should be able to just step in and, pull the guys apart and just say, stop it, and then go on with the night, right, and just enjoy some fucking music, because that's ultimately all that people at a music venue should be there for, is to enjoy some fucking music. And keep in mind, as far as I'm aware, this place isn't a bar or anything. They don't have a liquor license, so if people are getting drunk, it's entirely because everyone is bringing in liquor illegally or something. I don't know if it's illegal. I don't know about liquor laws. I don't even drink. But people are getting drunk without the venue even supplying alcohol. People are getting rowdy without even a source. So now, after getting called out, after a long drama happening because of this incident, because on opening night you have people who didn't even do anything get kicked out and assaulted by your security force, this venue has instituted a new policy where they don't allow photography. And it says, we don't allow people to take pictures or video without express permission from us. You have to ask us first if you're going to take pictures or videos of our shows. This is such an obvious ploy that they can just do whatever the fuck they want. They can beat people up. They can just be total shit to everyone. And there's no video or photo proof. This is really a cop-out. It's the exact same kind of thing that cops use and ICE agents use when they don't want to get caught in the act of doing some illegal shit. Is, you can't take videos of us, you can't take photos of us, because they don't want to be called out on their shit. They don't want any visual evidence of just how fucking nasty they are. I think this is a serious problem locally with local music. It's a really unsettling trend here, where music venues are like, you can't take pictures or videos at our shows because you might catch our security, beating the shit out of someone, taking out all their pent-up fucking anger, all their yayas out on an innocent person. So I think this is kind of a problem. When I was in music, when I went the rounds, this was not a policy anywhere really. You could take pictures and videos at shows. And as a musician, I would hope that the venue I'm playing at allows pictures and videos, because I want people to take pictures and videos of me and catch my cool ass music, right? I want that on video. I want that on photo. I don't mind that at all. And I think most people, when they go to a show, they want to be able to take a picture or a video of their favorite, band or whatever. And I get it if it's like some really big artist, like fucking MCR or something, and then maybe the venue might put in place a policy of, we don't want the whole show pirated, so we're not going to let you bring in a big digital camera. You can take your cell phone and maybe record a little potato video, but we're not going to let you bring in your whole fucking digital rig. But when it's just a small little show, and the bands are crap, right? They're total amateurs, and they're just playing this screamy metal shit. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to take a picture or video of that. And I wouldn't trust a venue, as a performer or an attendee, I wouldn't trust a venue that says you can't take a picture or video in here. Because then I think, well, what the fuck is going on in this place? Or is your entire audience just full of emotionally maladjusted, angsty, drunk neo-Nazis or fucking degenerates or what? Like, what's the problem with taking some fucking video or picture in here? And the reason is obvious. They don't want people to catch their security roughing someone up. But ultimately, the reason that things like this happen is because such shows, metal and hardcore and the lot, they just cultivate an attitude of anger and vitriol, and it's not the type of music that is, like, healthy to consume for long periods of time, because you just get angry and bitter and you fall into a pit of alcoholism and despair. This isn't the case by any means at every show. Like at a psych show, people are chill. At a folk show, people aren't going to be beating each other up and knifing each other and shit. But there's just too much of this shit. And I think, if you're going to have a rowdy-ass show, if you're going to have a bunch of rambunctiousness at your fucking show, the least you can do, with dignity, is let people take a fucking picture and video of it so people know what the fuck they're getting into if they're going to your show. And, if they're in the fucking mosh pit and they get trampled over, the least you can do is just be honest about it. Like, you will get hurt at this show probably. But these cowards can't even put up with that. They're just like, let's cover our ass. No pictures, no video. That's our policy. You don't get to take pictures or videos. Like, what the fuck? No one would even want to go to this show at this point because it's so fucking restrictive. And that was never the case at any show I went to. So, yeah, I mean, people are just facing fresh new restrictions on taking pictures and videos at local shows. That shit fucking sucks. And the reason that people are so angsty and there's so many people getting hurt and shit, it's because you got a bunch of emotionally insecure, unstable, petulant-ass people, especially some of these fucking neo-Nazis and skinheads that have infiltrated music. It just fucking sucks for everyone. Like, get those fucking Nazis out of there, and let's put some actual innovators like me, I do new wave, let's put us into the local music, because I guarantee, at my show, if anyone gets beat up, I won't even get paid for that. I'll just get off the stage and say, fuck this place. I'm not playing somewhere where people get beat the fuck up. That's just me, though. I guess some bands, they don't have any standards, and they'll just get paid for a show where, like, 10 people get beat up by the security and shoved out the door and roughed up, but not me. I'm not into that kind of show. I don't want to play that kind of spot, so. Nor should anyone have to. There should just be options for, like, a nice mid-tempo new wave type concert locally. But there aren't, because no one even knows what new wave is. It's very strange. And everyone my age just is into the metal and hardcore and screamy bullshit. And that type of music just fucking sucks, I have to say. Metal's fucking stupid. Anyway, that's all for today. Yeah, I guess. Just a very interesting thing. There's venues that are saying you can't photo or video just because they want to cover their ass. It's really pathetic. I think it's total shit. So fuck that, and fuck any venue that has that type policy. It's just stupid. Alright, that's all.